I'm your host of the Most Welcome 23. You're joining me for America's Most Eligible Chapter 20. And the winner is... You're in the middle of the live 2-hour finale of America's Most Eligible. And Ivy just revealed she's been working with Carson all along. I still don't believe it. Until he confirms it, I still don't believe it. Carson's been helping you cheat? That's right. He's been rigging the competition to get me in the final two. I can't believe you did this. I thought Carson was a good guy, but you're not gonna get away with this. I wish I had thought of it myself. No to thinking of myself. I thought Carson was a good guy. I'm gonna be honest. I thought he was a good guy, if it's confirmed. If you'd ask me, he's a great guy. He's the reason I made it all the way to the final. If you've really been planning this since day one, then there are some things I need to know. Did you lose the flirting challenge on purpose? Throw yourself overboard on the first date? Plan your showmance with Derek? I'm gonna go with flirting challenge on purpose. The other two, yes, she threw herself overboard, and yes, the showmance was fake. Please, I could have won that challenge with my eyes closed, but I needed everyone to think I was helpless for our plan to work. So, when you were crying on the bathroom floor, it was just an act. Well, I had to be convincing, didn't I? Who cares if we're losing points with this bitch at this point? Did you tell Lena I was sleeping with the crew, steal her outfits on the runway, team up with Carson before the show? I don't think it's really important if I was sleeping with the crew. Steal her outfits on the runway. That one was Carson, actually, and I can't say I was too pleased about it either. He was trying to make it look like I was being sabotaged, but I ended up at the bottom, too. How did you trick Carson into helping you? Is that what you think? That I'm some evil temptress luring poor Carson into my trap? I just don't see what he's getting out of this deal. It's simple. Carson promised to get me the final two, if I helped him sabotage Piper. I've been making her look bad all season, deleting footage, misplacing paperwork, complaining about how she treats contestants. Everyone hates her already, so she made my work easy. I mean, I've been doing the same, but I didn't need to team up with Carson for that. Stared at Ivy in disbelief, trying to process everything you've just heard. I just don't get it, Ivy. How could you do this? Ivy shrugs. When I started this competition, I swore I'd do whatever it took to win, even if it meant stepping on other contestants. I'm sorry you had to become collateral damage, but let's face it, you and I aren't exactly friends. Forget about me for a second. You owe the jury an explanation for this. I don't owe anything to anyone, and if you don't mind, I think this conversation is over. Wait. But Ivy pushes past you, bumping into an unexpected visitor as she turns the corner. Oh. Watch where you're going. Jen? Jen gives you a bewildered look, then motions for you to follow her in the foyer. What did Ivy say? For a second you looked like you were ready to start a fight. She told me she rigged the whole competition, with Carson's help, and she's been cheating since the first episode. And right under the producers' noses. We should have known there was something up. Don't beat yourself up. Ivy's proven she can keep any secret, no matter how huge. Still, you'd think Piper would have noticed. She's got some nerve firing me for incompetence when she didn't pick up on this. Jen shakes her head, her hands balling in a fist. You give her a gentle nudge. Is this intro music ever gonna end? Oh, thank God. Just when I said it. Speaking of which, I thought Piper banned you from the set. What are you doing back? Are you here because Piper asked you to come? I knew she'd regret firing you. I bet she begged you to come back to work. I don't think that would happen in a million years. The truth is, I have no idea why I'm here. I got a text from Omar telling me some studio exec wants to see me on set. Hey, that would be me. You both turn to see Mr. Gallagher and Omar striding towards you. You're Jennifer Espinosa, correct? The other producer? Former producer, but yes. We'll see about that. John, you better get back outside. The jury's gonna be here any minute. Right. Before Omar can lead her out of the room, Jen turns to you with a determined look. You need to win this thing, John. It's the only way you can make Ivy pay. I don't plan on losing, believe me. You say that now. With a smirk, you head back outside to resume filming. Back outside, you take your place next to Ivy as Carson prepares to announce the jurors. Remember, this finale is live, Carson. You don't get any do-overs. Am I clear? Crystal. Ivy narrows her eyes at Carson as she rushes past her, taking his place on stage. And we're on in 3, 2, 1... Welcome back to our 2-hour finale of America's Most Eligible. Tonight, either Ivy or John will leave with a shiny trophy, a romantic trip for two, and a $500,000 prize. But at the end of the evening, we'll present a special prize to the audience's favorite contestant. What kind of prize? Well, you'll have to wait and see. But first, please join me on welcoming our jury. We're all doomed. Carson claps vigorously as Bianca walks out beaming at the cameras. Did you miss your girl Bianca? Because I missed you, babes. Ugh. Once Bianca is sitting, Ryder saunters out, both arms lifted above his head. What's good, Miami? Ryder, Bianca, welcome back. I've missed you. Welcome, Bianca, back. We know Ryder doesn't like us. Wave at Bianca with a smile. Good to see you again, Bianca. Thanks. Hey, what about me? Oh crap, we have a smiley with you, shit. I thought he hated us. After Ryder is crossed the stage, Lena and Han make their grand entrance. Let's get this over with so we can all take shots together. Get this over with? This is the moment we've been waiting for all season. Personally, I don't know. I'm gonna go with Han on this one. I mean, this is the big night for us all. Only if you stand a chance at winning. Don't be such a grump, Lena. John's just pumped for the big finale. Whatever, this little reunion is boring as hell. As Han and Lena take their seats, Zeke and Tegan stride onto the set, waving. Hey, everyone! Man, it feels good to be back. Shit. We need points with Zeke, I feel. Smile and wave at Zeke as he sits down. Good to see you, Zeke. Thanks, John. Hey, guys, you ready to see me win the grand prize? Ivy rolls her eyes as Derek and Mackenzie walk in, waving and smiling at the cameras. Oh, we don't get a choice with this? I can't believe we're here on finale night. And I can't believe I'm not up there with John. Blow a kiss to Derek. Wink at Mackenzie. Why am I not blowing a kiss to Mackenzie? Bitch, I'd rather grab her and give her a kiss on the lips, but I digress. Wave to them both. I feel like that's a neutral choice. Wink at Mackenzie. You should have winked at Mackenzie, who smirks back. Great to see you too, John. Finally, Adam walks up on set. He smiles at you. Long time no see. Yeah, it's been ages. It's been 5 minutes. Shut up. As Adam takes a seat, Carson turns back to the camera, solemn expression on his face. I feel like I'm in good places with most of the jurors. I feel like I'm in good places. Unless Ivy and Carson have done something to rig that too. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. John and Ivy, are you ready to meet your destiny? I'm ready, Carson. Let's do this. In a few moments, the jury will be choosing the winner of America's Most Eligible, but before they do, they have some questions for you. Remember, John and Ivy, this may be your last chance to convince them to vote for you. So answer carefully. On, you're up first. Han gets up from his seat with a confident smile. What's up, you two? In your opinion, what's more important, working as a team or winning? I say, oh, mother of God. Okay, if you've ever tuned into any of my live streams, teamwork is more important. Winning is great, but nothing beats the satisfaction of working together with other people. That's cute, but if you're not playing to win, what's the point of playing? Because eventually you'll win as a team, and then it's gonna feel damn good. I'm with John. A victory is meaningless if you don't have your buddies by your side. Zahn leaves the stage. Zeke steps up to take his place. Tell me, do you think the phrase, once a cheater, always a cheater, is true? Damn, this one's tough for me. I have given cheaters a second chance, and no one has redeemed that second chance. Typically, they will screw it up. But I do. That's the whole point of second chances, isn't it? I mean, if you believe in this philosophy of cheaters can't change, then you don't give them a second chance, right? I'm an idiot, and I have an idealism. I believe, and I hope, people can change for the better. Personally, I think you should focus on someone's present actions, not their past. Spoken like a person who's never been cheated on before. No, I've been cheated on, thanks. I think John's answer is refreshing. It's good to know people can be forgiving. When Zeke sits down, Ryder and Lena stand. We've got a question for you. What do you value more in a relationship? Physical attraction or shared interests? Well, I know both of you are going to go with physical attraction. Seriously. Okay, so I don't want to date Jabba the Hutt. Let's be honest, no one does. But I feel like we all get old, we all get wrinkles, we may have health deterioration. You may lose an arm, a leg, things like that. I think it should be shared interest, because when the looks are gone, the memories that you've built together and the things you've done together are going to be there. So shared interest. You have to have things in common for a relationship to really work out. I couldn't agree more. Boring. Whatever's, Ryder. If I didn't have a partner who liked to party with me, I'd be totally bummed. Okay, so that's 1 out of 2. Next, Tegan and Bianca stand up. Okay, you two, tell us to us straight. What's more important in a partner, empathy or confidence? Empathy. If you and your partner don't understand each other on a deep level, how can you possibly connect at all? That is so true. I don't know. I personally think confidence is sexy. Agreed. I never go for someone who's not sure of themselves. Yeah, but you said which one's more important. Someone could still have confidence, but empathy is still dominating. Tegan and Bianca sit down. Derek rises from a seat. Well, you two made it all the way to the finale, too. And I want to know, did you get this way by carefully strategizing or following your gut? I got this far by going with my gut. Strategy can take you only so far. At some point, you have to let go and follow your instincts. Don't be silly. You have to plan carefully to win a competition like this. I used to feel that way too, until someone changed my mind. Mackenzie stands as Derek returns to a seat. At the beginning of a relationship, are you more nervous to introduce your partner to your friends or your family? What friends? I'm gonna go my family. My family means the world to me, and if they don't like my partner, then there's no way the relationship can work. No, I don't agree with that ending there. I mean, if they don't like my partner, it sucks. Hopefully they get to know my partner, but I'm not gonna cancel a relationship because it doesn't work. Really? I'm always more nervous to introduce my partners to my friends. Interesting answers, but I like John's the best. Why am I not surprised? Oh, why don't you go kiss Carson's ass? He's standing right over there. As Mackenzie said, Adam rises from his seat, smiling at you. Would you risk everything in the name of love? Wow, okay. Only if there's something in it for me. No. I've never been that way, and I never have been, and I never will be. It's a calculated risk. I can see it. I can see it, kinda. But if it's true love, yes, it's worth giving your life for. True love is worth risking anything for. It's the most beautiful thing in the world. That's sweet, but you can't just give up everything you've worked for. It's not practical. That's the thing about love. It's never practical. It's not. As Adam takes a seat, Carson stands center stage. Were great questions, jury. And now Ivy and John have one last chance to seal their fates. I'm going to assume the questionnaire was completely bullshit. Right after this commercial break, that is. Fuck you, Carson. You heave a huge sigh of relief as the cameras turn on. If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go touch up my hair. I want to look my best when I win the grand prize. Oh, you're gonna win my fist. With a smirk, Ivy flounces off the stage. As most of the jurors head into the living room for a commercial break, Adam, Mackenzie, and Derek motion you over to the side of the stage. John, over here. What's going on? We've been talking to the others and we're worried about your chances. This is where you're gonna try and sell me a diamond choice for each of them, aren't you? Turns out the other jurors need more convincing if you want them to vote for you. That bad, huh? Look, no one wants to vote for Ivy, but they still need a reason to vote for you. You've got time during the break if you talk to the jurors you have a bad relationship with. I bet you can convince them to change their minds. You think? Definitely. You gotta be upfront and open with them. I can do that. This is your last chance to shut the hell up. 50 diamonds. Hey! You know what? Let me just go flush $50 down the drain. That's how I look at this right now. Wait for the commercial break to end. Now that I think about it, though, I should probably just hang back until we start rolling again. You head back to your podium, anxiously awaiting the end of the commercial break. Someone got a flush noise for me? Later, it's time to give your final speech. If you spent 50 diamonds, I feel sorry for you. Winning is not that goddamn important to fork away 50 diamonds. It's not. Ivy, why don't you take it away with the first speech of the night? Oh, you kiss ass. Thanks, Carson. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I don't think I need to list all the reasons why you should vote for me. Instead, allow me to remind you why my opponent is not worthy to call himself America's most eligible. Oh, seriously, Ivy? He's an accused cheater who has only made it on the show because someone else quit. Let's face it, John is not AME material. With a casual shrug, Ivy steps back. A murmur rises from the jury. John, what do you have to say to that? We've been on a long journey together this summer. And all I have to say is... It feels good to be on top. You're not on top yet, bro. You're not on top until you win. We all deserve to be up here. I feel like that would sway the judges. But... all I have to say is, I never got this far. We all deserve to be up here. I mean, seriously, each and every one of us got on the show because we're eligible in some way. Do you ever quit it with this happy stuff? Knock it off, Lena. Let John make a speech. For once, I agree with Tegan. No one asked you for your input, Lena. Ooh, burn. Let them fight. There's 3 girls. I've worked hard to get to this point, and I made a lot of friends and enemies along the way, but at the end of the day, I deserve to be America's most eligible because... oh, God. If I pick Ivy's a rotten cheater, will it just confess? Okay, I don't want to go with number 3 because no one's more lovable than me. I feel like that would lose some points. We'd gain some with, like, Lena and Ryder and a few other people, but, I feel like this is it. I feel like this is the choice. Oh, Ivy's a rotten cheater. Excuse me? She's been working with Carson all season. Wait a second. You can't just accuse my man Carson like that without proof. Carson laughs nervously, tugging at his collar. Oh, that's, a pretty good joke there, John. Somehow I doubt it's a joke. This is exactly why I always say never trust a fake blonde. I hope you'll consider voting for me. If you do, I promise I'll take my shot for granted. I won't take my shot for granted. I'll be forever grateful. Free drinks for the whole cast. I won't take my shot for granted. You better not. I'd expect nothing less. At least you get a shot. Yay, you had a shot too and you lost at the beginning. Shut up. You take a bow and step back. Carson gives you a very serious look. John, Ivy, it's time for the votes to be cast. One by one, the jury will step up and cast their votes anonymously. Ryder, you're up first. I know he's gonna side with Ivy. As Ryder stands up, Ivy gives you a saccharine smile. May the best contestant win, John. Hey, if I don't win, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you and slash your tires. What? Ivy. Best of luck. You know I don't need luck to win this competition. Oh, you mother... You smug bitch. Oh, God. Before you can reply, Ryder steps forward, giving you both a serious look. John, Ivy, you're both smoking hot, but I'm voting the contestant the most hospitably. Ryder's vote. Ryder hands a sealed vote to Carson as Lena steps up next. Stop handing the votes to Carson. Stop it. If I have to vote for one of you, I'm gonna go with the shadiest, most two-faced contestant up here. Of course. As Lena steps down, Han approaches the podiums. It was a close call, but I'm voting for most cheerful contestant. Bianca steps up to cast her vote. I'm not crazy about either of you, but I'm voting for the most cunning contestant. Of course, that's going to be Ivy. As Bianca returns her seat, Tegan takes her place. I've gotten to know you both pretty well over the course of the show, but I'm voting for the strongest player standing. I feel neutral with you. After Tegan steps down, Zeke comes forward to vote. This is a tough choice, but I gotta go with the most unlikely contender in the house. Derek approaches next. John, Ivy, you've both been special to me this season, so this wasn't an easy call to make. But I have to vote for a contestant who outsmarted us all. Wait, don't frown. What do you mean outsmarted us all? No! Derek, don't do this. Derek. After Derek, Mackenzie comes up to cast her vote. I think you'll all be surprised who I'm voting for. Her expression is unreadable as she writes a name on her card. I mean, Mackenzie, your sister. Just saying I was gonna help. And finally, Adam casts his vote. He gazes at you, his expression clouded. I promised myself I'd stay true to myself, no matter what that gets me in the end. As Adam returns to a seat, Carson gives you a serious look. You look at me one more time, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you too. And with that, it's time to tally the votes and announce this season's most eligible. But first, how about a word from our sponsors? No. Oh, you cunning little prick. He's gonna leave. He's gonna swap the goddamn answers. You watch. Everyone gathers in the living room during the break, though Lena, Ryder, and Zeke soon wander off to raid the kitchen. I can't believe it's almost over. Win or lose, there's nothing else I can do now. see Adam and Mackenzie sitting on one of the couches, both looking restless. Derek is gazing out of the water while Jen paces at the edge of the room. Hey, how about you tell me how you guys voted? Since you've already voted, you know. Go ahead. No? Okay. Across the room, Mackenzie catches your eye and smirks. You're looking beautiful, dear. If I want to say a private goodbye to someone, might be my only opportunity. Yes, let's dirty the setup a little. I mean, what? God damn, that is... Girl, you're looking fine. You look dashing, sir. Oh, hello, Jen, who we don't get to spend enough time with. Derek, looking good. I'm gonna spend time with myself, hold on. This moment has been brought to you by Kleenex. Actually, I'm too anxious to wander around set. You pace the room nervously until Piper finally calls everyone back on stage. Finally, everyone is lined up in the backyard for a moment of truth. And we're on in 3, 2, 1. I feel like they kind of rushed this at the end here. I'm just saying. Welcome back, everyone. At long last, all the votes have been tallied. This is really it. And the winner of America's Most Eligible is... Hand me my golf club so I can beat the shit out of him. Oh, our very own cute... Ah! You cheating mother... I'm serious. Our very own debutante, Ivy. Oh my gosh, I don't believe it! Ivy beams at the crowd as she's presented with a huge golden trophy. I can't believe it. I really lost. She turns to you smiling brightly. No hard feelings, right, John? Well, I mean, okay, so option 3 is just stupid. You may have won the battle, but you'll lose the war. Bruh, she has the trophy, she has the money. She won the battles and the war. It's over, dog. It's over. Like, it's over. You only won because you cheated. You would have never gotten this far if you played fair. John, what are you saying? I have no idea what you mean. Oh, I have to click 14 goddamn times? Really? Okay, let me just go ahead and do that. Okay. Yeah. The winner is this is bullshit is what it is. Basically, Pixelberry made a book where it's, if you don't pay at all, you don't win. Ah, Pixelberry. Even though I did spend diamonds throughout the book, apparently you have to spend diamonds throughout the whole book. You've been a trooper this season, John, and your hard work has paid off. You were voted the audience's favorite contestant. I was. Carson hands you a huge check. I mean, that's huge to me, but, I mean, versus 500,000. Well, I guess that's something. This is where you hand it to Mackenzie and just go enjoy your life and then walk off. Feeling dizzy with nerves, you gaze into the crowd, locking eyes with that special someone. You jump off stage and stride right off for Mackenzie, who meets you halfway. Come here. She wraps her arms around you, kissing you hard. The rest of the jury whistles and cheers as you pull away, smiling. I needed to do that last one last time. You pull away from your kiss. Carson grins at the cameras. And so concludes another thrilling season of America's Most Eligible. We thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you next time on America's Most Eligible All-Stars. Cut! Piper storms forward, shoving a finger at Carson's chest. Carson, are you an idiot? We're on live television. You can't just announce a new season, especially one that hasn't been approved yet. Oh, but it has been approved. Carson smirks as Mr. Gallagher steps forward. Piper scowls, looking back and forth at the two of them. What are you on about? It's simple. This season has been a ratings disaster. If it weren't for the conflict between Ivy and John, we'd have been in the red. We're destined for cancellation unless we mix things up, which is why we're changing the structure of the show. Mr. Gallagher, what are you saying? We're firing Piper. He's firing Piper. And I'm the new showrunner. Ha, in your dreams. I'm afraid he's right. Piper Cousin will be taking over as your replacement, and all of your decisions from the last few days will be reversed, including any terminations. Does that mean Jin gets her job back? Yes, it does. Piper balls her hands into fists, seething. Believe me, you vultures are going to regret this. Piper storms off set. It's probably the only good thing that's come out of this book. You stare after her in disbelief. So Carson's in charge now? But he's a cheater. He was breaking the rules all season. How could you make him showrunner after that? To be frank, if Piper didn't notice what Carson was doing on set, then she's not fit to be showrunner. Don't worry, John. You'll have plenty of chances to forgive me for showing a little favoritism. What do you mean? After this summer, you'll be coming back to Miami for our special All-Star season. Is Ivy gonna be in the house? Can I set her on fire? Please. New season, new showrunner, and plenty of chances for drama. Stay tuned for Book 2 of America's Most Eligible. I'm just shaking my head right now. Pixelberry, you are unfucking believable. Yes, I said it. Like, you needed to spend diamonds throughout the whole entire book. Because I spent diamonds several times with several people, including specifically Mackenzie mainly. But, like, really? Like, it's the illusion of fucking choice. It's the illusion of choice. Why even go for the perfect answers? Why? I answered every bloody question right. We got 7 out of 8 on the answers. A lot of people got 8 out of 8 and they got a tiebreaker. And Pixelberry, no matter what you picked, you were screwed. Ivy won no matter what. Again, illusion of choice. No matter what you do, it's the illusion of choice. No matter what. You could get every goddamn thing in this game right. And because you need to use money, because you need to fork out the cash to win, that's the only way you're going to win AMA. Even though it's still the outcome, still the same outcome. You'll come back from Miami. Still the same fucking outcome. Really, Pixelberry? Really? Like, I'm actually perturbed by that. Every goddamn thing was right. Even if you get 8 out of 8. Remember, that don't mean shit. Tiebreaker, don't mean shit. All the answers I got right in this video, don't mean shit. None of it means anything. I could have literally switched and been, like, beating the shit out of people on set. Or Ivy could have literally gone cave woman and did it. And they would have still voted her because Carson would have been like, I drugged her. For ratings. Like, and they still would have voted her yes. Okay, alright. Alright, Pixelberry, I got you. Alright. I got you. This is why I don't fork out money anymore for you people. Like, I'd rather actually take, like, money and actually stick it in games that are worth a shit. Where there is no illusion of choice. The Letter, Detroit Becomes Human, Spider-Man, fucking... I feel like Red Dead Redemption right now is worth a shit more than Pixelberry. There's a reason why you're dropping on the Google Play Store. There's a reason why you're dropping on the Apple Play Store. I just have to rant about this for a moment. Because I feel so cheated, and I'm sure a lot of you do too. Unless you hack. Which, let's go ahead and talk about it for a moment. Pixelberry does not give a shit if you hack. Let's be honest. I've talked to them about it. Not one flying F is given at all. There's been no attempt whatsoever to stop anybody from hacking. I've played legit the whole goddamn fucking time, and I'm mad about it. I've been nice about this. Everyone else cheats. Let's be honest. Let's really get down to it right now. A lot of these people who are, like, starting their channels up out of fucking nowhere. I got diamond editions out the ass. Okay, alright. Pixelberry, a big old F you to you. That's all I'm saying. A big old F you. From me and the whole player base to you. Like, this is actually discouraging for me as a player of games. Like, this is the illusion of fucking choice. This is literally the illusion of choice, is what this is. It's actually really, it's really upsetting. It's really upsetting. I don't know what to say. People give me shit about punctuation of a name which can be pronounced 4 different goddamn ways because there's 195 countries. I can literally go to Kentucky, which is one state below me, and a certain, like, a number of words will be pronounced differently than me. People give me shit for that, but they don't give Pixelberry shit for this. I'm throwing my hands up. I don't know what to say. With that being said, my rant's over. If you all enjoyed the video, my rant, whatever, share it, like it, please. I don't know what else to say. I'm tired of the illusion of choice. It's fucking oh my god. Just like I said, F you, Pixelberry. Then again, you're an EA like your former EA employees. What am I to expect? You came from EA when it was a time of EA only gave a shit about money, so of course you've came to the world going, we only care about money too. Why am I not surprised? Why? Guess what? How's EA doing now? Oh wait, they're not focused entirely about money anymore because they learned that don't work. I kind of hope, like, the other apps you guys have made flop too. I kind of hope this flops. Like, there's a lot of competitors coming out of the woodwork. They're actually doing a decent job now. I kind of hope you flop. I'm mad. I'm actually mad. Without further ado, thank you all for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next video, which I don't know what it is. I don't give a shit what it is. I think it's a perfect match. I don't care. Bye.